All right. Last time you said, talked about fear of going to heaven because of who you'll see, referring to the dad figure.
Yeah.
You don't call him your dad. You just refer to him as the dad figure.
Right.
You does that impact? Does that impact a lot of your fear of what you're going through now, with like the eventual death that is going to come? Does that intensify it any, or is it?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just there, and it'll be matter of fact that this is who the person was, I think.
Okay.
And for that, I'm looking forward to it because I'll finally have the answer. But I'm also not looking forward to it because it might not be the answer I want. Gotta wait and see.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing that deep,
Yeah.
stuff. Talking about abuse is very hard.
Yeah.
And I know several folks have gone through it, but that was brave of you to share. And we kind of got away from
Yeah.
our original idea with dreams and such, but
Right.
I mean, that's still a part of your life.
It is.
Yeah.
It's with me every day.
Yeah.
There's not a day that goes by that I don't visit that memory. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure I want the answer.
Okay.
But I know I go there every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have a couple more questions.
Okay.
If it's all right, if I kind of change
By
the
all
subject.
means, yeah.
Yeah. I really am appreciative of what you shared, and just kind of want that to be what it was.
Yeah.
Just there for folks to hear and such. So, as you mentioned, part of your dreams were being a rock and roll star, being wild and free, and horses are wild and free.
Exactly.
What is that, being cooped up here in your room all day? What does that do for your spirit?
It tears it to pieces. It's very hard to. I was so used to being independent, free to go and do whatever I wanted, and that was even before the marriage started having the difficulties with the illness and everything went along with that. I was starting to have problems about being free. And this has been probably hell on earth, is the only way I can describe it, because I'm stuck. I cannot do anything. I can only do the bare minimum to get by. And then I have to rely on someone, whoever it is, at a given day and time, to help me. And last week or the week before, I fell, and it was the most traumatic feeling in the world because I couldn't get myself up. I couldn't move, and I was almost on the ground, and yet terrified because it's like that stupid commercial on TV, help me, I've fallen, I can't get up, That was me, no doubt. It's a hard existence because if I want to sneak something out of the kitchen pantry, there's no way in an electronic wheelchair you can sneak around the house. Just can't do it. You're always banging into something or knocking something over. So I can't be the little sneak that I used to be. I can't do anything without somebody knowing something about it. There is no privacy left whatsoever, and that's very difficult for me. I can't get out to the barn to see the horses. I just miss the smell of the horse, and that's something that anyone who's a horse freak knows what I'm talking about the smell of them, because they just have this certain aroma that horse lovers know. So it's hard. very difficult. And that's when I welcome death. I really do, because then my suffering is over on this earth. I don't know what it'll be in heaven or wherever this paradise is that I'm going to go to. But it does get very difficult to be restricted, ask for everything, even to going to the bathroom, having to have help with that. There is no privacy in my life any longer, absolutely none. And it just, it's hard to accept it. I get mad, I get angry, really frustrated, because I can't just get up and walk out. You know, for me, just to do something is such a major project, because I got to have a person to get me loaded in the wheelchair. I got to have somebody help me do this and do that and do this. And it gets to the point that you don't want to do. You just want to stay in this comfortable little environment, because it is easy to just sit here and not be complicated with what you have to do or how you have to get it done. Like getting my teeth fixed. I never thought I would ever go this long with my teeth not being fixed. But I am, because I just go, it's not worth the time and trouble to get up, get out, go to the dentist, have the work done and come home. That's asking a lot of me now, where in the past this wouldn't have happened. You know, it just wouldn't have happened. But because he's telling me that money's tight, I've put off having them get fixed. And now I've put them off to the point where they don't get fixed. And it's just a lifestyle that I would have never selected at all.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that gives you a sense of what it's like. I feel trapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it looks like in here.
Mm-hmm.
Is a homemade prison.
It is. It is. It absolutely is. I try to make it comfortable as I can.
How do you get around that, or how do you deal with that on a daily basis of feeling trapped in a homemade prison?
Yeah. You try to fill up the day with something that will occupy you. Right now, my electronic book is going to be a big help, because I was able to, in essence, go to the bookstore, rummage through the books, look for the book that I wanted, go to the cash register, pay for it, have it shipped to the house, picking it up. That all happened in an instant right here in my lap. So it gave me my fantasy outdoor trip that I know I can't do. There's just no way. If there was a way to import the dentist, I would do that and not have to go out.
Well, we are out of time for today.
Okay.
And the battery on the camera's about to go. Get you caught in the middle of one word. So, but thank you so much for sharing everything with us.
Sure.
I know that's hard and...
Well, it's healing also.
Good.
You know, and that's what I want people to know, is sharing what happens helps heal what has happened.
It's a great sign.